YHJ effect. YHJ effect. YHJ.
It's the YA infection. When Buzz Lightyear saying that he said,
somebody decorated Buzz Lightyear too. That's not good.
It was Bradley.
To YHJ.
It was wrong, Bradley.
Welcome to YHJ.
How could you?
When Bradley is saying that him and Buzz Lightyear had a little office love affair, and that's the way Bradley feels about it right now. Bradley can be quite a drama queen when he wants to be.
A drama queen.
Yeah, we got a full house tonight. We got Veronica Rose, Antonio, we got Bradley, and we got Buzz Lightyear who got pooped on.
Big time.
Pooper.
It's a pooper scooper.
I love my kids, love my grandbabies, and Lawrence, sorry for your loss.
Yes.
Come back safely. Have y'all checked out 95? It is crap.
What's 95?
Crap. Like it has been since COVID-19 started. It was
Everybody
a glorious
getting out there
ride.
going.
It was a glorious ride. It was nice to come. You literally can come back in 45 minutes from Fredericksburg, from anywhere, until these people went back to work or whatever the hell they're doing.
When everything started opening back up, get back to semi-normal.
Tonight's show is Division.
And what do you do? Division.
And we're not talking about
The
2
mathematics.
divided by 2 or 2 divided by 6. We're talking about
Sex.
division. And the way I'm going to break this down is like this.
Break it down.
Parent, child, division. Husband, wife, division. Cause, effect. You and God. Now notice parent and child. There's always a division because the child thinks we don't know nothing about them. That's the only thing they hang on to until they're 40.
Well, they
You
don't.
don't
They
know
don't.
me.
No, they don't think that we know them because we're grown-ups. They don't think that we were children and we don't know what things are like. Now, some of us still have our childlike minds, and some of us don't have them at all.
We didn't say that.
I'm saying that.
I'm saying we didn't say that when we were growing up. We
Say
was,
what?
We was too busy hitting them cake parties. Well, I don't know about
I didn't
you,
hear no
was.
cake party.
I was.
Too busy. Well, everybody else is doing it. Why can't I do it? Or so and so is doing it. Why can't I do it?
But at 15, 14, 15, 16, I was working. Something that these kids see, remember.
There is some that are, but there's a lot of them
True.
that are like, no, nah. And there's a lot of parents that don't want them to work until they get much older.
But see, that's the division. Because the simple fact is, chores is not enough. We, as a
Some of them don't even do chores. What are you talking about?
But the whole thing about it is it's called responsibility. See, that's why the single parent home is different. Because see, most children who see a single mother struggling will go out and get a job to try to help when it's not their business.
Some of them.
Some of them. That's why most parents, when they accepted their son going out and selling drugs, when the money was coming in and being good, they just turned the other cheek. But then those are the same people who are on the side of the street crying about that's my baby. Get the hell out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear that crap. You sold him out, you took him out there to sell them drugs. You basically did for some money. All because you had a worthless dude. Now I can understand the other parent who lost a husband, or a stand-up boyfriend or fiance. I got that. But people keep acting like we glorify the ghetto, but y'all don't want to come out the ghetto. I'm sorry. I'm spoiled. I spoiled myself. I have no interest in going to the ghetto or living in the ghetto. I have no interest in living in poverty. That's my division. My division is I got tired of sleeping in a car. When you going to draw a line in the sand? Just like, don't you want to draw a line in the sand of black and white? Why we always got to keep making this racial? It's not racial. It's just the equality of what's going on in the system. The equality that the police are supposed to be in the communities, and the community is supposed to trust the police. That's the vision. But no, we keep on allowing all these bad officers do what they want to innocent people, and then want to cry the blues because they get brought up on charges. Again, here's the division. Nobody told you to get the job. Nobody told you to become an officer. Nobody told you to swear on oath that you was going to protect your community or do the right thing that y'all don't do. So the excuses for all these, oh, but they're good officers, bullshit. Because if they were good officers, they take the blows. You can't keep defending someone that don't defend the community. If you know your partner is bad, you either rat them out or you don't. That's just the bottom line. So all you people want to hang your hats on, but they're good officers, and they are good officers. But in the same token, if you feel that you want to get ratted out or ousted because of your peers, or the next excuse is for a black guy is, well, no, bro, nah. That excuse is gone too. You gotta fit in. Nah. You are sworn officers, just like we are civilians. We are supposed to do what is right and abide by the law.
To abide by the law. We're sworn to abide by the law.
And most of us do. We can't help that we were kids, but we grew up and we understood that. We have to abide by the law, and majority of us do. But the division of all this is you got a lot of people running around here with automatic weapons and itchy trigger fingers or trying to prove a point. I'm going to explain to you one last time. There is no weapons in prison or lockup or jail.
Unless you find something that you can carve or whatever else to do. You better be able to defend yourself.
Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you. And if you think you're just going to roll in there and you will be with your same color, your same race, doesn't work like that. You got to give up something to be protected. Survival of the you talk about everything. Democrats, Republicans. But yet, all I ever see is people always cry about the Republicans.
No, I hear a lot of people crying about what? Democrats.
What I mean by that was, all you Republicans keep blaming the Democrats for everything when you got a Republican president who does whatever he wants. Because by law, this man's supposed to be in jail right now. He committed treason. Flat out. Trump. He did commit treason. But Mitch McConnell, and again, y'all keep thinking that the division of all the people did not really see that we saw. Who was his boy that he liked his sentence because of COVID-19? His trusted advisor. Really? Ugh. Dude. Well, what I'm trying to tell you is this, because that one over there got a brain fart. What I'm trying to tell you is this. His trusted advisor, that guy, oh, now the story's gone. When the Mueller did the report, all these people who supposedly went to prison for about 3 or 4 years, kind of funny how Trump diverted their sentences. I don't see that happening for a lot of people who commit small crimes. And I'm talking about nonviolent. Because if a judge tells you got to pull 5 years for a B&E or you got to pull 5 years or a year for drinking and driving or possession or another one. If you're a felon and you get caught with a weapon, you get automatic 5 years. But these political, wealthy, powerful men barely pull anything. So if I'm a criminal and I see all these white men keep getting out of everything, what am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to do? Exactly. You see that there's this white boy raping this girl behind a dumpster. He gets out. He don't get nothing. The judge tells him he don't want him to ruin his life, but he make the white girl look like an ass. After she sat there and had to go through that humiliating process that most rape victims have to go through when they already have to face their accuser. But really, who are you really facing? And that's what a lot of people don't understand, especially men.
Well, all I gotta say is if you go back to the old days where they used to do things, and there's certain countries that do things to you, you rape a girl, they cut it off. You lie, they cut your tongue off. You steal, they cut your hand off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of countries out there that do a lot of things that they don't do here.
Well, I mean, look, Roger Stone, that's it. Roger Stone. Let me tell you something, man. And for God is my witness, which I have never understood a day in my life, is how you government officials keep crying about locking up everybody, but when it comes time to lock you up, y'all somehow skate out of it. When I look at love and hate, lie and truth, what is the point of telling my child any of this stuff? What is the point of telling my child anything about the American dream? Because isn't that a lie and the truth? You lie to get ahead, and the truth of the matter, you're never going to achieve one dream. Maybe 1% will. You try to instill to your child that color doesn't matter, but in reality, it really does. You try to tell your child how to love somebody, but in reality, we teach them nothing about love. But they always learn how to hate first.
Well, they learn to hate if they were taught to hate. Or they go through something that shows that there's hate.
What I find most of all is like, especially when it comes to a child, it's kind of funny how if you walked away from your kids for 20, 30 plus years, they'll have their arms open for you more than me. And don't even care what the circumstances are. Why is it that the mother first, but the mother, they always welcome with open arms? Y'all keep forgetting.
Yeah, but there's some moms who won't welcome him in open arms at all, and dads are there for them and the other.
True. But everybody tends to forget, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have that particular child, regardless.
True.
It doesn't matter. You can have any child, but that particular child with that particular DNA belongs to that daddy. And that daddy implanted it into you, which caused to have this child, a cause and effect. But it's always kind of funny how the child seems to give the mother more chances than the father.
I know that's the way it's just been for years.
I reckon.
Well, because I think back then the dads went to work and stuff like that, and the moms are the ones that were taken care of, and the dads worked and came home and did their thing.
And then when we switched roles, y'all still bitched about it.
I didn't bitch about it.
I'm just saying.
Don't make everybody bitch about it.
I mean, because then I was remember what I told you? I was part of those men who stayed at home and the courts threw it in my face.
Well, see, I don't know why if the woman goes to work, because you got women out here, oh, I want to work, I want to do this and that and the other. Why are you going to throw it in the man's face because he's staying home and you're working when you want to do that?
That's what they did.
I don't get that, but then let's throw it in your face now. Well, you didn't work and all that. I stayed home with the kid because we decided to do that, and we sitting there, and you're complaining because he's staying home with the child and you're not. You're going to work, and then he gets a part-time job, and then now you want to act like that's bullcrap, and you know it. Get the fudge over it.
Trump finally wears a mask. I can't wait till we get to that point where we're able to post the videos or something. But look, the reason why I came up with division is this. To answer all you who keep forgetting, who keep crying about these statues, it's a way above your pay grade. These statues and these decisions are way above you. You're not going to change it, and you can't stop it. It's beyond your mayor, and it's beyond your governor. So get over it. They are going to, who's ever doing all this wants to remove it.
They've already removed them.
No, they got an order for them to stay for 60 more days. Because supposedly.
Which ones? I mean, because you've already knocked down. They've already knocked down majority of them down there.
I don't know. I don't really care. They've been here since as long as the day I was born, so I really don't care about those damn statues. But the ones who want to keep whining about it, obviously your voices ain't being heard. They don't care.
Well, there's like a man that put on Facebook that I watched him, and he was like, this is getting ridiculous. He says, for the white people that have been here for a long time, they've been here, and the black people have been here too. A lot of us were not there when it was slavery time. I couldn't tell you what happened because I wasn't there. Just like he said he wasn't there, he was not there at that time either. That's something in the past. I understand you're not happy about what happened in the past. But he also said that there are some white people that went down along with the slaves too, because they protested against it because they didn't like it either. So white people went down with them also. It's not like, it's time to change, and it's not going to change until you stop. And I understand that there's people out there still doing the things that happened a long time ago. I got that. Trust me, I know. And I think it's wrong.
And before y'all keep crying about that damn Dixie flag, remember, that's not your history. What your history is, you are from the European continent. That's your history. Why don't you learn it? Y'all keep crying about Dixie in the North and the South. No, it's not. That's not your history. Your history is the European continent. Y'all came over on the Mayflower and the rest of those shit. The Nina, the Senorita, the Pablo, whatever the hell it is. All them boats that Christopher Columbus came on, that's where your ancestors came from. There you go. So if you want to wave a flag, you better pick up an English flag. Ta-da! Y'all keep crying that y'all from this. No. Y'all, I hate to tell you. And it's even in your history book. Read it. Majority of the white people are from the European continent. You're not from the United States. So you better look at it again. Because remember, the swastika originated where? Germany. Keep going. All that other aftermath is from when y'all came over here in the boats. British, English. I'm just saying. Africans. But I'm not from Africa. I'm an ancestor of the Indians. I know that. And they were here first. I hate to tell you. So, before y'all keep flying about this is my history. No. Go get your history flag. Go get your French flag. Go get your German flag. Go get your Russian flag. Go get your Irish flag. You need to invest in those flags because that's where you're from. Hate to tell you. Sorry to say. I don't need to get an African flag. Unfortunately, we worship the sun god, the rain god, the water god. the corn god. We smoked a lot of papaya. To that note, people, look, before I get out of here, I want y'all to understand something. As my man drills into my head every day, cause, effect. Cause, effect. Accept, change, division. You have to accept what is. The cause and effect is what it's going to be. If Trump's in office or he ain't in office, if you can't see the bigger picture, I don't know what to tell you. And telling by the views, that means you either accept the lie or the truth. That's just the bottom line.
We don't have our talkers tonight.
They're around.
They're watching, but we don't have.
Oh,
our
they probably
talkers
saw
tonight.
Buzz Lightyear with his opinionated self. You tell him, Buzz. Buzz.
All right, everybody. Peace out on the Saturday night.
On a Saturday night.
That's why they're not on here. Everybody's out Saturday night. They're all jamming.
YHJ effect. YHJ
They're
effect.
all outside doing something
YHJ.
tonight. That's why. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Peace out.
Tuesday.
Oh, we'll see you on Tuesday. YouTube Tuesday. Don't forget. Because I know I probably will forget what day it is. Which is pretty sad.
That would explain why Facebook works so well. Ain't nobody home.
I told you. Everybody's
You
out.
sack suckers ain't. Y'all ain't home.
Stop saying that.
Y'all-
That's mine.
That's a 1970 term.
It is not.
Sack sucker.
No,